When I graduate, that's the first thing I'm gonna do is sign up for that program, that artist program.
Week 1. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Nothing. It's just that you gotta quit everything that you're doing. Like, nigga, if you say if you in school, you gotta drop that. You gotta drop that school. Man, you fucking. You gotta drop everything you're doing to go out there for the program. Like you gotta, like if you got a job, you gotta quit that so you can be able to go out there.
That's gonna bring up 2nd and 11.
Like that. Who's that?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll buy some time right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a North Carolina native. This is Bryce Love. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This is Love. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 26. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Fuck!
The Raiders
Come on,
are going to have a 1st and goal.
Some
good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Going to give it to Love. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
For instance, I got the V6 engine. I can't get the same V6.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Darnold. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to go. It's Darnold. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Darnold trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in...
Yo, I found out I can't get the fucking structures yet either, because
this league, throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet.
You've been on the road, so you haven't been hearing it. But maybe you catch that on the radio, the finals. You know, I keep hearing about it.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I was saying, like, who you want to win? Like, whatever, stuff like that. And 2 billion.
Who did what?
The Panthers
No, I was saying,
out there
who do we
ready to
want to
begin
win,
their
I'm saying.
next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Yeah, what's the,
It's 2-1. It's 2-1 right now.
It's 3-1?
2-1.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
The yeah.
Throwing again. Walker trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going.
I want the
with
Bucks
that.
to
Maybe
win
he's
because
pressing
I don't
it a
like
little
the
bit,
Suns.
trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating
Because, you know,
his arm.
they in the
It could be a
Warriors
combination
division.
of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it
They in
figured
the
out
Warriors
there.
division.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the
Warriors.
2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a... And he is
Because
in.
they are
Touchdown,
enemies. They Warriors rivals. That's why.
Bryce Love
You don't get when they
with
can get in
his
the division.
2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
They
And
rivals.
The Raiders
And then they
add
be
6
rivals.
to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races,
you
Charles.
can.
20-0
A rivalry,
already,
you don't
extra
like that
point
person.
pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They
Rivalry.
just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
It's good,
Yeah,
and
where are they
before you
playing?
know it, it's 21-0.
Oh, they're playing in Milwaukee. See, I hate betting on some of this shit sometimes. Like, I'm just spending kind of weird.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fucking Nets, bro. And you seen how they was winning and then they fucking lost.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that
You
play.
bet 500, you get 800. I like when the odds are better.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
No, but if I put that wing on that shit.
Operating from the gun, Walker got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's going to be brought
Most
down
likely
on
what?
what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
Yeah, that'd be cold.
They got all that shit. I want them
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Right, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're
Gilmore.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 36 yards on the play.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
How you doing, brother? Talking about the Camaro, do you know...
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's McCaffrey. He spins through, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Yeah, that move.
Good catch there by DJ Moore. He's really starting to come into his own. And he's one of that pack of receivers in the NFL now that looks like running backs and plays like that as well when they catch the football. Last year, nearly 1,200 yards receiving, 78 yards per game, and that ranked in the top 10 in the league. Expect those numbers to continue to grow.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Walker, he's going to look deep for more. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. They'll start the drive with Love here, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down and 4, Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
On first down, here's Love. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Play action. Now it's Carr. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And he comes back with one complete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back.
Is this a fake video? This gotta be a fake video right here, man.
That's what I said when I was in here.
I know this is not my boy N7.